Hi, I'm Rosetree with some little wooden friends. These friends are part of a nesting doll, sometimes called a matryoshka doll. And I brought them along to bring perspective on when you do a session of Rosetree Energy Spirituality, which is the long name, or RES if you're doing it with the short name. If you have a session of RES, sometimes I will read your aura. I wanted to tell you about that because aura reading means so many different things to different people. The way that I teach aura reading and use it, it's a kind of literacy with enormous amounts of detail. So if you have a session with me, there will be an intention or a way that you want the information to help you. It will be information about you, or it will be information where I can read the photograph of anybody you bring to the session. As long as it's at least as big as a little mugshot, I can read any bits of aura called chakra data banks that you'd like. See, it's so fascinating about you and about people in photos that at any moment there is like the surface layer of life as symbolized by the big matryoshka doll. There's the surface of life, but within it, as a doll, you know, there are the smaller ones. The progressively smaller ones. And when it comes to our auras, it's not that way, it's sort of backwards. In other words, there's your physical body, and around that you have layer upon layer of energy body. So you're like the tiny little doll in the center. Every one of these layers of your aura is full of information. And so what happens if we're in session and you would like me to do aura reading for you is that I start off with you on the phone, on webcam, or in person, and then I can research loads of information that will support an intention, like a stronger sense of self, or trust my choices more, use my power more. So it will be in a context that helps you, and so will reading a photo of somebody of importance to you. And it's amazing what a difference that can make. What are the most popular types of aura reading session that I do? Well, sometimes it's about love relationships. Someone begins to date, say, Joe or Gladys, and wants to know, is this going to be a good investment of my time and my love? And wow, it's important to get information about what's hidden within the energy field of that person. There are gifts of the soul that everybody has. It's also so easy to discern when you have good energetic literacy skills if that person is a player, if that person lies in some way, if that person is sexually weird. Lots of things you would want to know, say, before you get married. Or after you get married, because you got married early on and it starts to reveal itself. It's also so useful if you want to do business. And when clients are looking for a new job, one of the things I do for them is to research who the boss is. Is that somebody who's honest? How does that person deal with power dynamics? Does that person share power? There's a lot that aura reading can tell you in the present. And that's what energetic literacy is. It's not about the future, it's about the present. And this literacy also is very often used in the context of making choices. So many people come to me, especially first-time clients, and they're about, am I on the right path? What is the purpose of my life? What can I do for my career? And it's true that a person can go to a psychic and maybe be told things that are meant to be, or that would be very satisfying, feeling confused, and then someone says, you must become a plumber. And you go, ah, well, that's not what I do. But here's what I do, that we do what's called Thrill Your Soul Aura Guidance. In other words, I research many parts of your aura, how you're doing now, including emotional growth and spiritual growth and making money and other things that are important to you, because we negotiate which parts of your aura will do in that baseline. And then you bring up one research item at a time. You bring up a research item about a kind of career you'd like, or about what your current job is and how good it is. Don't tell me. Just bring it up as a research item, and don't even tell me it's your current job. There are so many choices about hobbies, about lifestyle, about creative activities, and I have saved clients so many thousands of dollars and so many wasted hopes and dead ends by just getting information from your own aura about choices that you could make. So you might want to consider that kind of session with me, and you can learn more about it at my website, rosetree.com. I'd leave you with this thought about how aura reading can help you. When there's real literacy, it gets real practical. And that means that you can use that inside information to make better choices that really bring you the quality of life that you deserve.